Investor 101, your guide to cryptocurrency. Show you guys the land sale here. Okay, let's check on these bidders. What's going on here? Got TYS, DOER 1349, and Cosini as the first bidders. And we got Sophie EvoFan, and I can't read that name. It's at current price is 17,000 ring. This is at -65, -1. It does have 2 resources, so that's pretty decent. We're looking at over here at the same price for 17 Cosini top. It does have 100 gold and 86 fire, which is actually much better. So these are pretty good lands. So I'm gonna go ahead and refresh these. Channels at the highest bid at 21,000, but now the current price is 23,000 for -53, -3. So I'm going to be sharing this video on Twitter right now. So let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to save the land auctions. Okay, so refresh these here. Channels, 21,000 highest bid over here. It looks like so all the way from the bottom we got Sophie at 9,939. We got EvoFan 10,099. I can't read the name. 12,099. Doer again, and we have Krishna Patel 14,600. That name 16,000. EvoFan 17,000. Doer again for the 3rd time 19,000, and we have that name at 21,000. So got quite a few contenders here. Okay, so the prices are doing pretty high in comparison to this morning. So I'm going to show you guys. So I'm going to reset this page again. Channels was the highest bidder for the other. Channels is there, and this guy is still. So being that I have a little bit of time, I'm going to show you guys. So earlier there was some bids here. Let's go to the chat. So you can also go to the chat and you can see who was the winners of the last auctions. So if you see it was purchased from Eve, so Eve states that this land right here was sold, and you can go ahead and check that out. So that's -50, 21. So you go on the map and then you go, so -50, 21. -50, 21. It's way over here. -50, 21. No, it's right here. -50, 21. So they purchased it earlier today. So this time. So this guy here, that's 2 different people. It's actually this person here. This is the same person that owns this land. They have some pretty good apostles. They have an interesting tan going on with this breed of apostles, so that's pretty cool. I actually haven't seen any darker tan apostles, so that's a pretty cool breed. You can see that they're currently selling it on the market, and they only have one resource that's high, so it's definitely not that appealing. So I'm going to go ahead back to the land. I'm going to reset this page too. Looks like channels at 21,000. The current price is 23,000. Same over here at 23,000. The highest bid is 21,000. So we do have 26 minutes on the clock on both, roughly about the same as 47. So I'm just going to show you guys some more features. So also you notice that, higher attributes here, here, and here, in comparison to the land that was sold earlier. So That's also the incentive that this land has more resources. These do deteriorate throughout time, but they will be, the deterioration is pretty slow. So it's nice to have the higher attribute or the resources, so that way you can mine those specifically. You get the better return rate on your mining. So that's something to look into. But yeah, so we're just gonna keep checking out these lands here. So that's the previous land that was sold, and we're gonna go over here and check out this land. So channels is still the winner. Let's go back here. Channels, and that man here is the highest bid. Okay, so I will do so if you guys like my little screen in the corners, actually, because I turn around my office, so I have a screen right here which says live auctions if you can't read it, but that is that name is Yiki Zhao Shu. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Yeah, so that is the name that is provided here, and also this man here. I just don't want to, misinterpret the names. So that is referred to as Planet Guardian. So this is Planet Guardian, and then the other name was A Small Tree. So Planet Garden and A Small Tree, both were top bidders. It looks like there was another person. I'll translate their name as well. This is Mr. Landlord. So this is there is a character named Landlord. That's in English, and then this player, his name is Mr. Landlord. So play that back. So that was the bidder for 12,000. So yeah, we did have quite a bit of competition. So you can see that the price is around 23,000. So that's pretty nice to have. So I'm going to take a little drink break here. Okay, so we got 23 minutes on the clock on this one, and we have 24 minutes on the clock on this one. So we'll see if there's any more contenders out there wanting to bid on some properties. So. Okay. It's funny. Looking at the Evolution.Land Twitter, so I'll just go ahead and pull this up here. So one of our ambassadors says, join us with Homer Simpson on the couch with Bart and their eyes very attentive. So that's funny. I like that. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just feel free to ask. I'm gonna jump in the chats here, see if there's anybody. You can also go into the chat room on the page, so you can see people are speaking different language. So let's see, can someone help me in the game? I will say. So I am asking, yes, how can I help you in Spanish? Hopefully that he can respond back. Actually, how do I get land from this first sale? What does the first sale show me? Bid option. Okay, so yeah, also feel free to join the Evolution.Land chat. It's not as active, and sometimes it's actually pretty active. It just depends on the day. Sometimes there's a lot of active users, so definitely come check that out. If you want to ask specific Evolution.Land questions in the chat room, that's great. You can also join our Telegram group, which is TME/Evolution.Land 9. Feel free to ask any questions about the game. There's a lot of great ambassadors, so they'll definitely help you. And if you also ask me too as well, contact me on Twitter, and also I'm in the chat room as admin. We do have a main group, which is the creator of Evolution.Land, which is called Darwinian Network. So definitely check out Darwinian Network at t.me/Darwinian Network. And you also feel free to ask any questions about any of the technological aspects of Evolution.Land, which are usually based on Darwinian Network. So definitely check that out. I appreciate Cavils to reposting my video, so I really appreciate that. Feel free to watch the auctions. I'm going to go back in here and check out the prices. If there's any more changes, the channels here, and then up here, so channels, and this man still, I believe that is, that's a small tree. So a small tree is at 21,435 ring. So that's great. 2 great lands here are great resources. So water is really high in price. So we're gonna actually go over here and show you guys more of price action. So I'm gonna go and show you guys. So I'll show you guys some MDEX. So yeah, here's MDEX. I'll show you guys the price of it towards HT. Okay, go USDT. So the price of ring on MDEX is close to 4 cents. So that's great. Ring is the native currency of Evolution.Land. You can go ahead and go to here. Once you've logged in and signed in your name, you can go to the Gringotts and purchase ring directly from the Gringotts bank. And if that's something you are not able to do for whatever reason, there's also MDEX, which if you use the AMMs and having DEX. So you can go ahead and exchange your ring from any other token possible as well. Be sure to send the right ring version to Hiko, or you'll be sending it to Ethereum. There's only 2 on the EVM. Of course, there is native ring, which is on Darwinian Network, so you can also do that as well, but that's on another case. This is just strictly for Evolution.Land. And so if you're trying to purchase for the liquidity pool, so if you go to the liquidity pool over here, you can see that there's a golden ring, wooden ring, HHO ring, fire ring, SIOO ring, and HT ring. So you could be putting into a liquidity pool, getting a liquidity pool token. To do so, you either have to produce the resources from the land, of course. So if they win in these resources, you start gathering the resources. So if I go over here, say I want to go to my land, and then go to manage, you see that I put apostles on here and drills, and I can go over here and claim my tokens. So as I daily produce these tokens, I can claim them. I can go ahead and put them in a liquidity pool. So if I say I go to my land and I go say fire, okay, I'll go fire, claim. Okay, so I'm gonna do a transaction. I'm gonna forward this transaction personally. This is not, you don't need to do that, but I like to stack up my transactions only because it's very low. And of course, you did this in Ethereum, you would probably get stuck in transactions if you start stacking transactions. So you notice I don't have any ring right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some ring from my liquidity pool. You can see that I've already put into a liquidity pool. You can see my liquidity pool token amounts. I can also take that out. So if I say I want to unstake it, I can take it out and then I can go and sell it, turning it back into the resource and ring from the liquidity pool tokens. Or I can go ahead and add tokens here to stake once I have liquidity pool tokens, and I can harvest my unclaimed ring. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the highest amount, which is wood, and I'm going to go press harvest, and this will allow me to get the ring tokens from that's produced from my farming. So you stake into the farm and you get certain APR depending on the coin. So you can see that this APR right here for wood is 410%, so I get 4 times the amount. And you can also do, if you want to, just HT token and ring token, which then you could just be able to stake here. So press stake and you can press confirm, and then in this case I'm going to fast forward it. So now I'm going to have 40 ring essentially, and I want to go to the liquidity pool. So I have my fire tokens, right? So 1.38, input that, and then I'll do 24 there, and I want to apply, confirm. So you could also do this at reversal, which is the releasing of the LP tokens. So I'll be doing that and showing you guys how to do that as well. So yeah, if you guys haven't followed Evolution.Land, so be sure to follow Evolution.Land on Twitter. So you can check them out here. This is Evolution.Land Twitter page. They're really active about telling what's going on. Join the stream. So that's me, and then just kind of stacking all this together. They have a lot going on, a lot of partners. So I'm going to also show you guys the partners that are part of Evolution.Land. Also, Polygon is going to be a chain that we're going to be on as well, building a continent, also on Binance chain as well. So stay tuned for that information. So feel free to follow Evolution.Land, that's evolution_land on Twitter. Okay, so here I'm putting liquidity pool tokens. You can see that I have less ring, and then there's no input here. If I say release, I can go to the fire and ring, and then where it says right here, I can put that and sell, turn it back from what I have into LP ring tokens. So that will generate both of those, and then in this case I'm going to be adding to the liquidity pool on the farm. So I'm going to go here to the farm. It says 394%, so that's really good farming. And press max, and then let's press stake. So I'm just going to allow this transaction to go through. I'm not going to reset it in cases I usually do with most of the transactions, but this specific transaction doesn't have to reset the whole page. It just resets this particular contract. So this is also a slight criticism for the game. If we could do some of these transactions with not resetting the whole page, would be ideal. So I know, but in some cases the refresh is necessary, but in this case I like that it doesn't do that. So added the liquidity pool tokens, add to the amount right here, and then when I can just harvest my coins. So it's pretty easy, and then unstake as you need. Same as ring tokens. Once you get your ring tokens from the farm, if you like just to sell to HT token, you can go ahead and sell and say I want to sell 5 ring, and then just press sell and go ahead and press confirm. So it's really easy. I don't recommend selling your ring tokens just because it's very valuable. There's also another aspect to this. If you would like to long-term stake your tokens to get Katon tokens, I'll be making that video as well. It's more on the Darwinia side of things. I have a little bit more of a technical background for advanced users, but it's very possible to have more longevity with your ring tokens and selling them. So, but you can also use them to bid, and every time you bid, you receive a percentage for every bidder on top of your bid. So that's really important, that if you're trying to just make a slight fee or on top of purchasing the land, you can go ahead and purchase it at a lower rate, and then when you do so, someone purchases over above you, and then you receive the difference on the price given back to you with the ring. So you make a percentage of the profit because they pay a little bit more. Evolution.Land gets a little bit and you get some, so it works out really well. So this benefits both parties that are the bidders or that are trying to claim the land. So everybody wins, and also the price is appraised higher because there's a fee on top of it that helps someone that maybe they want to just use a referral link, and then they can say, hey, purchase the land, and they make a little bit of profit. So there's a little revenue streams with just the land itself. Also, if you want to do the farming, if you want to just get resources and sell the resources, there's a lot of angles going on here, but this is very early on in the game, and so there's going to be more iterations as we proceed. So feel free to follow us on the Evolution.Land Telegram, and also Darwinian Network, and go to the Evolution.Land page and check it out here. So I'm gonna say hello. So yeah, I just wanted to say hello to everybody on that. So anyways, these are the lands that are being sold. We got 12 minutes and 11 minutes on the clock, so we can go over here and just redo this. All right, no new hires. This is a small tree in channels. Channels is also on Hiko, so this is going to be a little shout out for Hiko. So if you go to the DeFi box, so I'm going to go to DeFi box over here. and then I will drag the page over here. So I'll have both of these over here. The DeFi box. So this is DeFi box. You can go and check out the dApps. Check out dApps. These are based on which ones are the best. These are all in Hiko. So MDEX is obviously the best. Lending Hub 2, Filda, Q3 Swap, Pilot Protocol, BXH, Booster. So here's Channels, a lending platform. So I would say between Lending Hub and Channels are probably the best. Lending Hub is a great way to get into the space if you're interested in lending. So go over here and try now. So this is a shout out for Hiko. Hiko blockchain is what is the blockchain for our game Evolution.Land. It's called Dawning. That uses the Hiko blockchain. Is very cheap and effective. So definitely check out Hiko. You can go ahead and follow Hiko on Twitter. So I'll pull up that as well. So Hiko is it's an up and coming blockchain. It started at the end of last year. Is based off the Huobi Eco. Huobi. They were the first ones to have the standard, but now it's kind of implemented into other CEXs, centralized exchanges, such as Hotbit, KuCoin, MXC, Gate.io, Big.one. They have the standard for HT. So that's Huobi token Hiko. They have specific Hiko versions of everything. So that's including USDT, Huobi token, and other cross-chain tokens that are being implemented as well. MDEX is its own cross-chain with Binance Smart Chain, and then Polygon's going to be most likely having some more implementing with Huobi. So it's kind of a great bringing multiple chains together with side chain, second layer solutions such as Polygon, as well as Hiko. So we're going to be working directly together, and especially with Evolution.Land, that kind of brings everything together with EVM compatibility. So we have more ability to go across multiple continents in the game, as well as blockchains. So corresponding blockchains and continents are working together. So it's a great way to get the Ring token across all these different platforms and have more liquidity across multiple platforms. So that's great, and I really. So this is Hiko. So be sure to follow at Hiko_chain. So we're gonna go back to Evolution.Land here. Rewind. So yeah, this is Channels. So Channels is a lending platform. So you can check that out. Some of the APRs is okay, but it's solid. It's solid. I'm sure there's more high riskier ones, and the borrowing market's pretty good too. So this is actually pretty nice. So definitely check out Channels. You can find Channels on Twitter. So you just look up Channels. Channels Finance. Yes, Channels Finance. So this is Channels Finance, one of our partners. I'm actually going to show you guys our partners here in a second. So I'm going to rewind this, and I'm going to rewind this. I'm going to take a little drink break. Gotta stay hydrated, guys. Anyways, Channels top and a small tree. We're gonna check out. So anyways, here is our partners. So we go down here to the bottom left. This is a partners page. Of course, Darwinia, which is the creator of this platform, is Web 3.0 cross-chain bridge hub. So Darwinia is more focused on the technological aspects, which is Evolution.Land utilizes the technology. So it's a kind of a hand-in-hand. Evolution.Land was essentially built first, but then Darwinia was born, and then Ittering, the parent company, built Darwinia. Also is Crab Network combination, which is the Canary Network, similar to Kusama as Polkadot. And so they are going to be the hub, the epicenter for all of it, more of like a relay chain. So they, interconnect with all the chains, allowing interoperability, being a heterogeneous network, cross-chain with NFTs and fungible tokens. So, and the bridge is built very, very well. It's considered the steel bridge, the Golden Gate bridge of all bridges in comparison to other EVM compatible bridges. And if you've seen recently with Thorchain, they were hacked. So having that security and also the decentralized aspect is very important with the Darwinian network. So definitely check out Darwinian Network on Twitter and Telegram. We're very active in the groups. Our great ambassadors, they will answer all questions. So definitely check out Darwinian Network. If you want to go check out the land in the game, you can see the land they own here. Or you can go ahead and click this icon, which will bring up their website. So definitely check out Darwinian Network and see where I click there. This is the Crab PLO. So there's going to be a parachain lease offering. I didn't make an early video on it. There, we were kind of more on the test phase of seeing where we're going to be at. So everybody that had their KSM locked up in crowd loan was returned, and so we'll be strategizing another parachain lease offering. So stay tuned that we're going to be releasing information on that. So definitely check that out. So if you want to be a part of the crowd loan, as a basics, you'll be receiving ring and C ring tokens, as well as NFT prizes, and also the chance of winning 1 Bitcoin. So that could be changed or whatnot. This is just kind of what was already implemented, but I'm sure there's going to be, some changes to the rewards program. So stay tuned on that. But you will have a chance to win NFTs for the game Evolution.Land, so that way you can go ahead and start farming and receiving revenue stream through the game. And so stay tuned on that. I'll be releasing more information as we proceed. So anyways, this goes through to the website darwinian.network. So you can go ahead and check out, we are the Substrate Builders Program and Web3 Foundation, and the Web 3.0 Bootcamp, and one of the friends of Polkadot and Substrate light paper. So we're mentioned from Gavin Wood. Gavin Wood is mentioned, and also in many various projects that are in the ecosystem, such as Dan Reeser. I did talk to him when I was early on becoming a Polkadot ambassador. I became a Polkadot ambassador this year. I'm also a Hiko ambassador. I just started this last week, so I'll be implementing our Evolution.Land and other Hiko products together, showing how to get into Hiko, and also Darwinian Network, which is on the Polkadot Kusama blockchains. Will be one of the parachains, and they will be a huge portion to what Evolution.Land's future looks like. So it's going to be beautiful. What is Darwinian Network? Centralized cross-chain bridge network building on Substrate, which is the Golden Gate Bridge of the cross-chain ecology. Provides the safest bridge general solution, connecting Polkadot, Ethereum, Tron, and other heterogeneous chains of cross-chain assets transfer and general remote chain call. So that means that it's going to be, Polkadot, Ethereum, Tron, EVM compatibility, Polygon, Binance chain, Hiko chain. So there's going to be, major implementing all these EVMs, and we can all work together instead of being separate ecosystems. We can be one ecosystem, but also can move around to other ecosystems. Darwinia Iterring is also the creators of Subscan. So they give a lot of information, very, very detailed information about all the Substrate blockchains connected. So definitely check them out. So I'm going to go back to the land sale. Channel's at 2 minutes, and let's go and rewind this back. So about 2 or 3 minutes here. I'm just going to talk a little bit about more of the project. So channels at the top at 21,435 a ring. The highest price is 23,000. So channels looks like it's going to be winning at 2 minutes. And we're going to also hear a small tree at 21,435 ring at the current price of 23,578 ring. And it has 2 minutes on the clock. So we're going to be talking a little bit more about other projects here. They're the partners. So channels, like I mentioned before, Crust Network. Crust Network is cloud storage on Substrate. They also have the CRU and CSM tokens, which is CRU is the data token. CSM is paid for. You can pay for this data. So you pay for space with CSM. Fala has 2 blockchains. Fala Network is privacy coin. They also Kala, which is their canary network, which they are, I believe they're a parachain now. Let me go check. I will be checking to see if they are parachain. So StateMine, if you guys haven't heard, StateMine just went pseudo. So they are now able to produce tokens. So anybody that wants to make their own tokens, it only costs 1 KSM to produce tokens on the polka dot relay, or polka dot parachain. So that's pretty cool. Let's go here, and I will see. Oh, wait, what am I doing? No, parachains. All right, we're gonna be on the last minute here. All right, let's turn this up. All right. We got the last 30 seconds on negative 53.3 land, negative 3 land, resources, 100 gold, that's really good, 86 fire, that's decent, and over here at 90 and 94, 55, 1, we got 58 seconds, over here channels is the highest bidder, and also a small tree is the highest bidder over here, 21,400. Looks like Kahala is parachains. We'll be talking more about this after this. So reload this page real quick. Let's see what happens. Congratulations, channel. You have won the land. -3. That's a great gold source, so that way you can be mining really good. Congratulations, channel. It's at 21,445. And let's go over here. We have 15 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, let's reload this page. A small tree. Congratulations for winning -65, -1 at 21,435 ring. This has a good HHO water source and a pretty decent ring fire source too. So I hope you get some good resources out of this and start mining as soon as possible. So be aware for the people that put drills on your land, guys, because sometimes they do. Kind of annoying, but you know, you can trump them if you have better drills. So you know, feel free. So we're gonna go over here and check out my inventory. So I have 5 diamond drills. Don't mind me, it did cost a pretty penny to get all of them. I had to open I believe 800 chests for these. So I've opened 946 chests and I have 35 left. So just as a wanting to open up something on screen, I'm gonna open up 1 gold chest, guys. Confirm. I'm gonna open up 1. I'm gonna see what happens. I want to see what happens. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. Oh, steel drill. It's all good. It's all good. All right. So now I'm actually gonna go and I'm gonna play the game a little bit. I'll exit out of here. All right. Okay. So congratulations, channels and a small tree for winning at 21,400 ring. Fantastic. It was a great auction. I'm gonna be doing these at 7 a.m. Pacific time standard, or 7 p.m. Pacific time standard and 6 a.m. Pacific time standard. There is a UTC time to that. I will include that all in one at some point, so that way it doesn't confuse everybody, because it is confusing sometimes at what time is what. Across the world we all live in different places, but that's the beauty of blockchain, baby. So congratulations, a small tree, for winning -61, -1. So they just basically they claim their land. That's what they did. So hopefully they do something with the land, so that's cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and check out what they're doing. So small tree at -61, 1. -65, -1. Oh, this is cool. I like it. Let's jam it. I like it. I like it. So I'm gonna go. Congratulations, challenge for winning. I'm bad on this, guys. Oh my. So yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna go back to. So yeah, feel free to chat with us here. Congratulations, winners. And alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if they do anything to this lands. Oh, looks like they already put a miner on here. Joseph Wilson, 2 fire. That's actually really good. 2239. So that's what I'm talking about right here. All pointing like here. Strength is 22 and agility is 39. So that's really good. And this is a generation 8. Fertility is snappy. So not too bad. Not too bad. That's number D1965. So less than 2,000 have been produced on apostles. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's more than that. So if you want to go and check the all, you know, like all the way down. So yeah, 2035 looks like the 2035. So this is interesting. They have a little beard going on. This is something that's different. So we're gonna kind of go through all these traits here. So actually I was interested. So yeah, mustache, the tail in the background. The this usually indicates strength. Sometimes I see these guys with strength or with the fire background. So interesting swimsuit is the brown. I haven't seen that, at least with mine. Yeah, in the past we did a breeding where you have to get the volcano background. The first one actually won prizes. This interesting tattoo right here. Really strong. I like the strength on this guy. Interesting. So it's pretty cool. You can see the lineage of the apostles and see kind of where they come from. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna end this stream in a second. I just kind of wanted to go through a couple of things with you guys. So yeah, interesting here, the eye patch. Yeah, the winky face. You know, there's different attributes. Attributes. And eventually, oh, I like his darker skin. That's nice. Yeah, I like that trait. Actually, I do have a trait. I don't have any males with the darker complexion. Oh yeah, this is a small planet, I believe. Yeah, it's the same guy. That's cool. I like his apostles. I do have interesting apostles here. So I'm actually gonna expand this a little bit. I hope you guys enjoy the music. This is royalty-free liquid drum and bass music. So I like that. It's pretty nice. Actually, yeah, 244. She's good. 4223. Yeah, and then the 3 resources. So this is cool. Ice color, profile. Red hair energy. So this is cool. I like that. So anyways, I'm gonna show you guys the partners and I'll be closing out here. So anyway, so Fallout Metaverse, this is a particular this is in Central-Land apparently. So I can't go on there because it thinks I'm in the Ropsten. Actually, you know what I will do is just for all intents and purposes, I'm going to copy the link address. I'm going to jump in on this side. Let's see what happens. Well, let me play. Okay. Anyways, my computer did not like that. My computer's like, Decentraland, that's too much resources. Wow, they have a lot of these things are not doing well because there's only one person. Yeah, definitely get into this metaverse, like for sure. Like you'd be doing pretty good if you could put some people on the map. So this INFT is one of the so if you go over here, just go INFT. You can check them out. So this is them. So you can see Evolution.Land is following them. One of the partners here in the metaverse. So definitely awesome. Land Hub, I talked about that too. So here's their land. They're actually doing pretty good. I definitely want to beefing up some of these people. Yeah, 12, 21. Yeah, so you can beef up those people a little bit, but that's all good. You can also buy people for 50 ring on the market instead of buying 1,000 ring one. So it's kind of worth it. BML, so this is Blue Mountain Labs, focused on 1.3.0. So definitely check them out. I follow every substrate, everything. So anything substrate is up my alley. So let's get out of those, and then we're over here. There's a star. So a star is Plasm. Is a great partner to have. They're already a parachain, so just having a parachain partner is amazing. YGG, they are a guild, so they're earning on different platforms. So this is cool to have them. Top DAO, this community and content platform. That's great, and of course Polygon has land, and they don't have any people on it, so I don't know how they're drilling. They can put another drill on there. They can't do anything. So anyways, so that's what I definitely check out Evolution.Land on Twitter. So we'll go ahead and go on Twitter, check me out. I'm Crypto Hustler, of course, and then Evolution.Land, that's at evolution_land. Check them out, of course, on Telegram as well. You can find them on Evolution.Land, t.me/Evolution.Land. This is the land auctions. I hope you guys learned some stuff, and definitely check them out. So this is Crypto Hustler 101, your guide to cryptocurrency, and you guys have a great day, evening, and afternoon. Peace.